anybody home? It's me, Uncle Mortimer. I've been looking at those roller coaster designs you sent, and I just went through the roof. Your enthusiasm has really paid off. Listen, kiddo, I want you to help run Thrillville. Now, fun parks are serious business. Making money, building rides, and keeping customers happy can make your head spin. But don't worry, with my experience and your imagination, I'm sure we'll have a nice, smooth ride. Ooh, I have so much to show you. Where did I put that webcam?
Ah, there you are. Good. Inventing wild new rides isn't for the faint of heart. Just so you can see how serious it is, I've decided to let you in on what I've been getting up to. Currently, I'm working on an incredible new fuel. Right now, it's a bit volatile, but once I perfect the formula, it'll be the cleanest, most efficient energy source the world has ever known. Do you realize the implications of such a substance? We won't have to refill the go-karts as much. Oops, that was close. Do you see the importance of experience? I just avoided disaster. Maybe you can help out at Thrillville while I try to find the rest of my eyebrows. Go get yourself ready. Hey, a dime! You made it! Now, before you dive in, let's talk about what it takes to manage Thrillville. You'll have 5 ongoing goals while you manage your park. Building rides, playing games, talking to guests, training staff, and managing the business. I've set up stations right here by the park entrance that will tell you about each one. Just walk right over to any column of light and we can get started.
Welcome to our world. Feel the endorphins kick in. It's great to be alive in Thrillville.
Thrillville's upkeep requires consistent effort. Good thing you don't have to do it alone. That's what your staff are for. Mechanics help keep your ride reliability high. Groundskeepers keep the garbage under control. And entertainers cheer up the crowds. Staff will start working as soon as you hire them, but they'll do much better with training. And training at Thrillville is a hands-on situation. You'll help your staff get more efficient by pitching in and showing them how it's done. To hire, train, and fire staff, go to your Manage menu and select Staff. Let's start the first upkeep mission. Now you're starting to get it. Even the work at Thrillville is a game. And now you also see how important it is to take a direct hand in operating your park. Now then, make your way over to another column of light. I'll catch up with you there. Now that you're in charge, one of the most important jobs is to build the rides and stalls in the park that meet the park guests' needs and make you the most money. These build zones are for carnival rides, games, and stalls. Let's take a look at the menu you'd use to place all those great attractions. This is your build menu. It'll show you each attraction that you can build for each section of the park, all in one simple area. All of the things you place in the park require power. This meter shows you how much power each section of your park has left. Pay attention to it. This line will show you every type of carnival ride that's available right now, as well as anything you've yet to unlock. You'll find similar information in each section of this menu. All of these rides and games are great, but let's not forget roller coasters. In each park, you'll find 6 spots where you can start building coasters under a big sign saying coaster. Easy, huh? To build a coaster, select Coaster from the Build menu, or walk up to any coaster stand and take it from there. I'll be there to help. Let's start the first build mission. That was great! Building coasters and attractions is one of the best parts about being the manager of Thrillville. You get to create the park of your dreams. Okay, now head over to any other remaining column of light. We'll talk more when you get there. You will travel through time. I said you will have a great time.
So you mean I can't visit my grandma?
It's okay, you're okay. Thrillville is in good shape when 2 things are healthy: guest happiness and cash flow. Managing the big picture is easier if you keep an eye on your park stats. The Manage menu gives you lots of useful information about your park. It also shows you ways to invest your cash, increase your research budget, promote the park in a marketing campaign, or even take out a loan to increase your spending power. Use your cash to promote the park, hire staff, and build new rides. Charge the right prices, and your profits and park value will soar as your guests have fun. Keep checking back your Manage menu. Park statistics change all the time, and you'll need to keep your finger on the pulse to succeed. Let's start the first business mission. Well done! By using the Manage menu, you'll be up to date on all the ongoings of your park, including the attractions you have yet to unlock. Over time, you'll be able to see how playing with the numbers can really have a big impact on your success. Just 2 more columns of light now. Pick either one and I'll meet you there. The park guests are your bread and butter. As park manager, one of your jobs will be to get to know them. You can talk to any guest by approaching them and pressing the triangle button. If you pay attention to their interests as you talk, guests will become your friends and remember you each time you meet. And what would a theme park be without love-struck teens? You can have some real fun and increase park happiness by helping teenagers flirt. Once convinced, the teen lets you take them over to go search for a sweetie. The guests you befriend will let you challenge them to games, give you lots of useful information, and are happier. And a happy park is a successful park. Now let's do the first guest's mission.
What's up?
Don't hate me, but who are you again?
I'm the new park manager.
That's an awesome job. You're so lucky.
It's the coolest job in the world. Dolphins sleep with one eye open.
I got over dolphins like 5 years ago.
The first recorded game of soccer was in 217 AD on a Shrove Tuesday as a part of a festival in England to celebrate a victory over Roman troops.
Roman times? How cool is that?
Have you played saucer sumo? You have to ram your opponents out of the arena.
I love smashing into the other saucers.
How are you?
I'm good,
You have a lot of skills for such a little kid.
Thanks.
How do you think the park could be improved?
I got nothing for you.
Our
Sounds like fun. I'll make sure to check them out.
Where did you hear about the park?
Some kids on my team were talking about it.
You should check out the gentle rides. They're great fun.
Yep, they're okay.
Our thrill rides are the...
I've been on a few. They're really great.
What do you think about the park?
It's great.
There are around 1 trillion stars in a typical galaxy, and around 50 billion galaxies in the cosmos.
Whoa! 5 billion trillion stars?
I love experimenting with spices when I cook.
My dad cooks. He says that garlic powder is his best friend, so it's my best friend too.
Fruits and vegetables are fun to eat and cook with.
My dad says that a watermelon is actually a berry. That's a big berry.
The most dangerous animal in the world is the housefly, because it visits other animals' waste and transmits disease.
Total respect for the fly.
No 2 zebras' stripes are exactly the same.
They look the same to me.
a cheetah can run at up to 62 miles per hour, which is almost 4 times as fast as a domestic cat.
A nuisance to the antelope. That's what they are.
Wow, you must have really strong thumbs from dominating at all the arcade games.
Really?
The sports stars of the Roman Empire were its gladiators. There are both female and male participants in this gory sport, and emperors took part to gain popularity with their people.
I think they'd be big stars today, too.
Our listeners want to know, Morderic, what was your influence behind Thrillville?
I'd be happy to answer that. I wanted to create a place in Thrillville that was an homage to...
Watching cooking shows is a great way to pass the time.
I like it when they crack the eggs. Crack, crack, crack.
Who's your favorite, biggest superhero?
My superhero is my mom. Boy, do I miss her. Excuse me. I have to go home.
You seem like a really deep thinker.
Thanks.
Have you tried an anti-grav race? It's amazing.
I haven't tried it yet, but maybe I will soon.
And now the most requested tune all day. Here is Monkey Knot with their mega hit. Careful on those coasters. Listen to this one, folks. It'll rock you right out of your seat.
I love eating out at good restaurants.
I like to go out and see new places. When there's food there, that's fun too.
See? That was fun, wasn't it? Talking to people is going to tell you a whole lot about how well your park is doing. All right. Now make your way over to the last column of light. I'll join you when you get there. Many of your jobs will involve playing games and riding the rides. Yes, I know, it's tough being a park manager, but someone's got to do it. You can play every game and ride every ride yourself by walking up to it and pressing the X button. You can spot games in the park by looking for stalls with big rotating statues on the top. All roller coaster stations are marked with a big sign that says Coaster. Just walk through any gate with that sign and you'll be in a coaster zone. Let's try the first games mission. So you get to have all the fun you want, and it's good for business. Now that's what I call a win-win situation. And winning 3 or more stars in any game earns you cash, which you can use to buy more fun stuff for your park. You can also play games with your friends whenever you want, in party play mode. Check it out some other time, when you're not managing the park. Congratulations, kid! You've taken your first steps to becoming a fantastic theme park manager. Just remember that everything in the park is related. The guests help you decide what rides to open. The rides will bring in cash, and the cash will help you buy things to keep the guests happy. You get it? Anytime you want to, just jump into the options menu, and we can bring all of these great lessons back for a second run-through. Okay, you have fun. I've got mad scientist stuff to do. May the G-Force be with you.
As if you need me to tell you that. Bringing you the best new coasters in the world. Welcome to our world. Feel the endorphins kick in. It's great to be alive in Thrillville. Our listeners want to know, what was your influence behind Thrillville?
Who is your favorite, biggest superhero?
My superhero is my mom. Boy, do I miss her. Excuse me. I'd like to go home. And now the most requested tune all day. Here is Rocky Rock with their mega hit Reliance. Careful on those coasters while listening to this one, folks. It'll rock you right out of your seat.
You're listening to PARK. Thrillville's Out of This World, Punk Radio.
You looking for a challenge?
Here with Mortimer, we're talking about our award-winning
Yes, it's about time you
shoot
showed
zone
up.
attractions.
Our shoot zone attractions.
Bring it on. I'm gonna whoop you.
Environments where you test your reflexes and skills by shooting highly advanced.
Good effort back there.
Enemies. It's just like first-person shooter games, but real.
Are you insane? What if the robots get angry and come after us? What if they kill me? I didn't do anything to them. I'm getting out of here.
Well, is the interview over?
You looking for a challenge?
That's right. You think you can beat my score?
I want to practice first. You looking for a challenge?
That's right.
Bring it on! I'm gonna whoop you!
Pretend to fly to the moon. It just feels like the real thing.
Wow, I always dreamed of getting motion sickness in my very own spaceship.
for a challenge?
You want to take...
Bring it on. I'm gonna... You looking for a challenge?
That's right. You think you can beat my score?
Bring it on. I'm gonna whoop.
skin, maybe cut a toenail or two. Challenge your friends to a bout of sumo wrestling with a twist. Saucer Sumo at Thrillville. Here's Hawk Nelson with The Show, here on Thrillville Park Radio. Everywhere I go, something
Thanks for watching, and